Hello, and welcome back to Ara Fell with Brian. Last time, we explored the temple at Orlean, and I think we will be headed into the Holy Land shortly, but I guess a priestess at the temple told us to go stay at the inn and she would cover the cost, and so I have a feeling some kind of story thing is going to happen there. And so let's head over to the inn, which I believe is right in here. Maybe not. Oh, save game reminder. Yes. Perhaps it is. Point of no return. Are you sure you wish to continue? Yeah, I think I've done everything I need to do. Proceed. Use regular inn services. Shop. Turn back. Okay, let's proceed. Priestess Maurice told us to stay here tonight. She said she'd take care of it. I really can't just take everyone's word on that sort of thing, you know. It's true. Doran? Is that really you? It's been so long. It's a long story. We could use some beds for the night. Here, let me get you and your friends something to eat. Oh, wow. Chapter 4 felt kind of short, I think. But now we're moving on to Chapter 5. Later that evening. So, Doran. Yeah, sorry Casey had wanted him to explain something, and he's been putting it off and putting it off. You and Maurice. I never would have guessed. Was she before or after you and I? During? It was after. It was a mistake, but she helped me get over you. I don't recall ending. Alright, and here we go again about secrets, okay? I was in love with you and it clouded my judgment. At Castle Atana, you said there is much about this I didn't know. I think it's about time you started talking. If you're referring to what Barrowman did to Miranda, I'll explain it as best I can. Seal away the Sunstone, and by way of the artifacts of power, slowly turn all sentient life on Ara Fell to stone with the Stone Curse. The elves believe the Sunstone too powerful to let fall into the wrong hands. Not everyone believed in the plan, though. Some of them linger on, disguised among the humans. Barrowman is one of them, so he's an elf who didn't turn to stone? But also the first vampire. This is not his true elven name. It's been lost to the ages. Elves don't age beyond a point, but they're as mortal as men otherwise. Barrowman is a sorcerer who desired true godlike immortality. He created vampirism, an imperfect spell meant to grant eternal life to the elves. Spell he cast on Miranda, same magic he used to create vampirism, but there was something more. He's been working on it all this time, trying to perfect it. How do you know this is true? I've known Barrowman for a long time. He concealed this for all these years? He's always been a little strange, but an elven sorcerer, the first vampire? His kind is better at concealing themselves than you might think. Okay, so Doran is suggesting that he is as well. Is what I think I'm hearing anyway. What comes next? Perhaps nothing. All we can do is proceed onward with our quest. Doran's ears are hidden under his little turban thing. I don't understand what he intends to do. You said Lord Nash mentioned a curse. I thought at first Barrowman wanted this as well, and to use the Sunstone to achieve it, but after what he did to Miranda, I'm not so sure. So much more I would tell you if I could. They've been acting weird all day. Dorn told me he and a woman were in love a long time ago, but he left her. I think maybe he meant Sari. Guess that explains the tension between them. Alright, so we have two potential couples as our party. Alright, and Adrian's been pining for Alita for a long time. And Lita's too worried about the world to think too much about it. Alright. I'm not really into these personal stories among these characters, but I don't feel like they're that badly designed or written, so that's good. And yeah, I still feel like while I'm starting to anticipate some things, there's still a number of unexpected bits, so that's good as well. Sounds like the village is under attack. Alright, so this is why we needed to save our game before this. One presumes. Before I leave the inn, is there any stuff that I could find in here? Is there a secret treasure chest back here or something? There really have been fewer of those in the latter half of this game, it feels like. What's going on? It's a vampire attack. Why are they attacking the village instead of us? They knew we were coming to Orlean. Could they be after the Soul Stones? We don't even know why Asari wanted them. Oh, then we've got to stop them. Alright, so what am I doing exactly? Can I talk and interfere with any of these? These actions are just going on. The Soul Stones will be back in the temple. I can't seem to walk to the right over here, though. I can't interact with some of these fallen people. So, where am I supposed to go? Can I go in here? No. Doesn't look like I'll be able to go down here either. Or over here. Where am I? What am I supposed to do? Who am I supposed to interact with? Yeah, it's like this is all just a scene playing out. Was there somewhere that I could go over here that I missed? I can go up here. Got it. This is the way up to the temple, isn't it? They're all heading to the temple. Nothing there of value except the soul stones. Let's kill them. Alright, we have a chance to buy stuff again if we need it. I don't know that we do. Can I save during here? Yeah. Alright. So let's head up to the temple. And presumably get in a battle. I'm not sure if it's going to be a boss battle or just like fighting some vampires or what to expect. Alright, the vampires seem really powerful though, and there's a lot of them. Okay, so cutscene to get me to the front door. I got control to walk up a few steps, and now it's another cutscene. There's so many of them, I don't know what to do. Maurice, you're hurt. The vampires came for the soul stones and killed our acolytes. Where did they take them? I don't know. 4 of them rushed upstairs. I didn't see the others. Alright, so I think they're telling me go upstairs. And remind me, it was upstairs. It's not back here. Is it up this way? Let's imagine so. I don't see any stuff over there. Save game reminder, okay. Sure, let's save the game again. Why not? Okay, so here's one of them at least. Not so fast, kid. And there's the other 3. We have the soul stones. Now the ring bearer drops right in our lap. How fortunate. After I'm finished with you 3, you can tell I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. As a tell. Alright, so, big boss battle. Let's do an Elven Focus. Let's do a mark on the one in the front. And let's open things all with an Elemental Burst. And let's do a Song of the Elves to increase everybody's stats. And, ooh, she's almost down. I actually think I'm going to do a Holy Light on Sarikesu to make sure she stays alive, because she seemed to absorb all the hits there. And let's do a Cyclone. And don't have enough to do Elemental Burst again, so let's do a Lightning 2 on all of them. And then... should I do a heal all yet? Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a Mana Potion 2 to Sarikesu on Doran's turn. And then Lita... ooh. Oh gosh, Sarikesu's down to 5 hit points. I think Lita now needs to use a Life Potion 2 would be good enough on Sarikesu. I really want to keep her alive. Adrian can use another Cyclone to try to hit everybody, I suppose, and now she can do another Elemental Burst. And then I think Lita's going to have to do a Scout, so I know just what I'm aiming for here. And Doran, at this point, we do want to do a Heal All. And... should I do another Lightning 2 All? I suppose it's doing a fair amount of damage. Okay, so Lita. Scout, and let's see... oh gosh, I've only hit him for 1,000, and he still has a whole bunch more. Maybe I'll do some Focus Fire. Just on one of them, see if I can take him out. So in that case, let's do Power Strike. Oh dear. Oh, down goes Adrian, yuck. Let's do an Elemental Burst on the front guy. And... I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Cup of Dreams to bring Adrian back up, and then we'll try to heal the next round. And Lita, I think, has to use her best skill, Sunlight Fury, just to deal as much DPS as she can right now, even though it's not focusing fire. And now you are going to have to use another Mana Potion, I think. Actually, I might need to use an Elixir. Yeah, I think it's time for an Elixir because you're really low. I want to make sure you stay alive. Oh dear, you're the only one who stayed alive. Well... yeah, I don't know if there's any recovering from this. Oh! Apparently the other two vampires were not as strong, and I did not realize this. Okay, is there a way to... I don't have anything to bring people back to life, and I need to have Lita in order to kill them. Okay, but I think I did learn something during this. Yeah, I'm just going to have her attack. I'm going to lose this battle now. But I think possibly both of the other vampires got injured. And so the ones in the back are actually the weak ones, and so maybe I should focus fire on them early in the game so that I'm taking fewer attacks. So I'll try that next time. Alright, hurry up and kill her off so I can restart the game. There we go. Defeat. Game over. So sad. And the other thing is I might need more resurrection potions. And I think I can do that possibly just by crafting. I forget if that's one of the things I can craft. No, I can't craft resurrection potions. I wonder if I should make, like, a potion of intelligence. How much does it cost? 5 crystals, 5 stardust, 5 herbs. Let's make one. And I might try using that for Sarikesu as well. And then I think outside I could go buy more Cup of Dreams from what's her name? Because wasn't she standing outside? Oh, darn. Okay. I'm at a point of no return. I thought we passed the traveling salesman person, so we could buy more resources somewhere in here, but maybe not. And it's on the next floor up. Okay. I already forgot. Alright, so I'll just try a different strategy on this. Alright. So I'm actually, just to verify what I think, I'm going to have Lita scout one of these other vampires who's not Azatel. They have 3,000 hit points as well. Alright, we're going to focus fire on them. So I'm going to go after the top one. And so I'm going to do Elemental Burst on just one. Doran is going to use Song of the Elves. Try to improve all of our stats. Lita, I think, should still use Sunlight Fury, because it's going to deal a lot of damage. She needs to save some of her magic to eventually kill these guys off. And so we already did a mark, and so let's try Power Strike. And I think you only have to get the vampire halfway down until it becomes weakened to Lita's arrows. So let's do another Elemental Burst. And now, Doran, now is a good time for you to do a heal all before people start going down. Great. And so Lita, she needs to stay alive, and she still has a bunch of magic points, so I think let's do Drink Sunlight, so that she can get some hit points back while she's dealing more damage. Oh, and that weakened it. Okay, great. So now we can switch to the next one. So let's mark the one on the bottom. And let's do an Elemental Burst on it. And we haven't taken too much damage right now, and so I think the correct thing to do is to give a mana potion to Sarikesu so she can keep doing elemental bursts. Lita obviously has to use holy arrows on this one to finish it off. Alright, so I've already narrowed the field, so my change in strategy seems to be working. Now we'll focus fire on the bottom one. Adrian, let's use a Power Strike. And Doran, I think, should give magic to Lita, actually. So let's have Lita scout out this one. Yeah, another 500 damage, I think, and it'll be ready to go down. So let's give, I think, a small mana potion to Lita will be plenty. And then an elemental burst, and I think she'll be ready to go down. Yeah. Okay, so now we can go ahead and mark Azatel to weaken him. Okay, and now Lita can use her holy arrows now that she has her magic back to finish off this one. Alright, and now we can do single target on Azatel and eventually bring him down. Some people are down, so let's do another heal all. We have the magic for it. And this time I think it's going to work. And yeah, I can afford to do an extra holy arrow. I still have the magic to do another one when the time comes. But it's mostly all these elemental bursts. And I don't know that we need to do anything else right now with you. So I'm just going to have you defend. Alright, that does hit hard. It hits everybody. But the next round of combat, Doran will be able to heal. And, okay, so you're running out of magic, but I think we're getting close. So let's just have you cast fire. And I guess we'll have you just scout and see how close we're getting. Yeah, another 400 hit points, and we'll get him. So assuming Doran gets his turn, there we go. I think we're in good shape, because I can heal up, and now we just need to deal a little bit more damage, and then Lita can kill him in the next round. I should have done a power strike there, actually. Alright, so Lita, I'm going to try to actually pass her turn, I think. And switch to Adrian. And Lita's still ready. Switch to Doran. Doran doesn't really need to do anything. I guess I'll just attack. I think he only needs a few more hit points down. Come on. Do you have any more spells left? Yeah. Alright, Lita has enough now that she could do 2 holy arrows. So let's do one of them. He's still not weakened enough. Okay, maybe he has more resistance than I thought to going down. Okay, there's another big hit, but Doran just came around, so he's going to do a heal all, and we're going to recover from that. And you're out of spells at this point. Mana potions are cheap. Let's at least give you a small mana potion, just in case I need you to do some more attacking. And Lita, let me do another scout. Oh, hit points 19. Okay, this will finish him. He was unlike the other vampires. Rather than becoming weakened at half health and then requiring a holy arrow to finish him off, he was just losing hit points throughout. 20,000 experience, wow. We got some essence. And Adrian got a level, Doran got a level, Kesu got a level. Neat. Nash was right to be so concerned about you. It seems you've mastered the magic of that ring. But I didn't come here for you. We bought the time we needed for our carrier to escape. The soul stones are ours. All these stupid tricks. And he got away. Okay, so that's why I didn't kill him. It's because in the story he's getting away, and so we just like knocked him out, but he managed to slow us down. Okay, so Adrian. What do we want to give Adrian? During that battle, he was kind of doing okay on most things. I think possibly just more attack is good. Defense would also be good. Let's give him more attack. Doran, I think just needs more agility because the heal spells weren't quite coming around fast enough, but he had enough healing to give us some different things, so I'm going to give him more agility. And Kesu, I think needs more magic capacity still, so let's do that. Okay, and then if I go upstairs, I see, another cutscene. No sign of him. The soul stones are gone. Now what? We don't know where they went. Asari told you to meet her in the Holy Land, right? That's where we should go next. I have a feeling the vampires want us to follow them. Whatever the vampires want the soul stones for, our concern now should be finding Asari. Dawn's approaching, and the attack at the temple seems to be over. Let's help however we can and then move on. Alright. And apologies, there's someone using some kind of heavy equipment outside that's making some noise. I'm not sure if the microphone's picking that up. Oh, and I just missed that. With the soul stones in their possession, ... and it did give me a chance to advance. It just advanced on its own, so I didn't read all the text there. But now we cut to the vampires. Every time we step outside, we're putting our lives at risk. Barrowman, you're already here. I hadn't expected you until tomorrow. We're getting wrecked. We can't keep this up. She keeps getting stronger each time we face her. We'll bring the soul stones back to Nash, delay her attaining the last artifact of power, and work on a plan to kill her in the meantime. Really think Nash knows how to cure us? I used to feel wonderful as a vampire, but now... Better get back underground. Sun is coming up. I have other plans for the soul stones. I can't move. Barrowman, what are you doing? A cure, wasting the greatest source of power this world will ever know on such a thing. Nash is a fool, and so is anyone that would throw away the gifts I've given you. I'll not allow it. What are you talking about? The sun is rising. Let us go. We can discuss this. I'll take the soul stones and use them for their intended purpose. They open the way to Eldranor, but first they must be energized with a clean soul. You gonna use us for that? I'm afraid your soul doesn't qualify, but take some solace in knowing that I'll put the sunstone to good use. I had that boy Adrian fetch me Dion's ring for a reason, Aztel, and it was not to cure you. Barrowman, wait! Get back here! No! And the sunlight's coming in. Barrowman! Alright, and the vampires are burned to death. So, Barrowman is an elven sorcerer who created the vampires and is trying to do something else with something magic. And so, yeah, he is indeed like the third-party evil. So the vampires are trying to cure themselves. We're trying to cure some curse on the world and the elves. And Barrowman, meanwhile, is doing who knows what. I presume... Well, let's talk to someone. Alright, thank you for helping save us. I don't know that we helped all that much, honestly. We watched a bunch of people get slaughtered, and then fought some vampires who slowed us down enough to get away with what they came for. You saved us. So much to clean, so many bodies. Alright, well, I guess somehow we saved some of them. By drawing in some of their force, I suppose. And Maurice is alive, hooray. Whatever their plan is, I don't understand it. I suspect they won't return for now. Ready your defenses, I don't know what's going to happen next. Be safe. Let's make haste for the Holy Land. We've lost the Soul Stones, but perhaps we can prevent their use. Alright, and so we just have to hope that... Oh, right, this is the guy who wanted to know what the Elven Gardens look like, and that was a little side quest we got sent on. There's still... It looked like there was a lot of death outside, and now that I'm out here, like, it looks like there's just as many live people as there were the first time we came. So I feel like this is a little bit of a discontinuity. Yeah, this feels like now all of a sudden it's like the same set of people. Alright, this person's talking about the attack. Yeah, I don't know. That seems a little weird to me. So, am I healed back up to full? Yes. I haven't saved my game in a while, so let's do that. And then to go to the Holy Land, I think we can just basically walk over there. I think there's like a sign down here. It says the Holy Land is over yonder. Holy Land to the right. Yeah, that's what I was remembering. And I do want to buy, however... I forget where I can shop for it. I want to see if I can buy... shop. Can I buy some Cup of Dreams? Yeah, let's buy a couple of those. So that I can resurrect people in battle. And mana potions I used a bunch of. So let's buy a couple more mana potions 2 and a couple more mana potions 1, just so I have a few on me. Okay. That feels pretty good, but then I think we can head toward the Holy Land. Which I guess goes through more Cave of Life? Let's find out. No, this was like the blacksmith guy who taught me how to make some gear. This is the teleporter. This is where we go through the cave to get to the Holy Land. No. It is not, but remind me who you are and what you're selling. I see, you also sell potions. And it seems like they always have the same prices. So that's convenient. So I don't have to travel to other places to save money. How do I get to the right to the Holy Land? Is it down here? I think this was like someone's house too. Where is the way? Where is the path? I do not remember. It's not down here. Alright, I'll go find it on my own and bring you guys back. Oh, you can just walk right there where the sign was pointing to the right. You can walk off the screen right here. Okay. That was not particularly obvious to me. I haven't saved in slot 3 in a while, it feels like, too. Okay. It's now 1 and 3. 3 is kind of like my backup slot. And if I take a look at the map, it looks like the Holy Land is up to the north. So, of course, I'm going to try going to the south first, just in case there's like a treasure chest down here, something along those lines. There's definitely some more enemies to fight, which I should be able to take care of very easily. Okay, so down at the south end, there appears to be some kind of cave with more monsters in it. And I have to do some jumpy. Let me get through a battle. Okay, and it looks like a place I can use a bomb. So let's do that. So it's probably just going to be like minor loot through here, but let's find out. Oh, it's an old man. Hello. How long have you been stuck in here? Stuck? This is my home. You just broke down my door with a bomb. What do you want? This is kind of Legend of Zelda, pay me for the door repair charge, almost reminiscent. Oh, I'm sorry. Not really wanting anything. I was just exploring. Well, now that you found me, would you like to learn how to make an elixir? Oh! Yes, please. Voila! You've learned how to craft elixirs. Now go away, I'm bored of you. Okay. Crafting. Elixir. Neat. And it takes 10 crystals, 10 stardust, 10 herbs, and 2 essence. Restore HP and magic fully in combat. Okay, that's actually going to be good to know. So if I get into battles where I'm having trouble, I could always craft more elixirs and kind of like use them somewhat freely during combat. It looks like I could make 9 of them, for example, right here. Okay, so that was totally worth it. Glad I did that exploring. Alright, another battle outside. Lita got another level up. And so what does Lita want at this point? Everything is kind of good. I wouldn't mind her having more magic capacity so that we're in battles with vampires. She can both do useful things and still have enough magic left over to like finish them off. So I think I'll give her more magic capacity. Alright, so then traveling to the north, looks like we're going to encounter some more enemies. I'll skip through this easy battle. Okay, and so it doesn't look like there's anything to the left. And I don't think I can swim through that water. So let's go to the right. Another easy battle. Alright, Sarikesu just got a level up. And so at this point she can use Elemental Burst on all twice with 600 magic. So I wonder if I should just increase her intelligence again. I think maybe that's what I'll do, so that her spells become more powerful. Alright, continuing on. Let's see if I can skip past this guy. And it looks like there's just one way to go on this path. Oops. Alright, I'm in another battle. Okay, there's some kind of cave over here, and it does then have the path continue. And if I duck, I can get in here. So are we going to find some other minor treasure in here, I imagine? I do see something on the ground in the bottom left. Okay, and so after that battle, we get a water stone, which is... forget, is that intelligence? Plus 5 intelligence per... Okay, so we're going to give that to Big Hair. And so her attacks are just growing stronger and stronger. That's terrific for me. I'm going to try... Oh, there's a chest over there. And it looks like I have to go around the other way in order to get to it. And... I might be able to get past this guy. Whip plus 4. Equipment. Doran currently has a Whip of Shadows, which gives 70 attack, 10 defense, and 10 intelligence. And this is just 100 attack. think I prefer for him to have the defense and intelligence, because he's very rarely attacking. So, not particularly useful. But I found it. And yeah, it's good to know I found like a couple pieces of like +4 or +5 equipment. Doesn't look like I can go that way. So it seems like we're getting into better tiers of equipment. So next time we run into a salesperson who's selling weapons and armor, I should definitely check out if I can upgrade to some tier 4 stuff. And let's see, there's a statue out here that I can't interact with. And it doesn't scroll left or right, it's just scrolling up and down. So we're just going farther and farther to the north, so far as I can tell. Some kind of hole in the ground. I've seen this at least one other spot in the world, but it doesn't appear to be anything. And why would you climb up there to the waterfall, one imagines? My curiosity's gotten the better of me. Can't talk to this plant. Can't really interact with the waterfall. So I don't know if there's a reason to be up here. But I came up here just to look. Okay, I also haven't saved again in a little while, so let's do that. There's lots of enemies to fight if we wanted to gain some more experience. But here's another cutscene. Look at this place. It's been some time since I've been back here. It's a nice change of pace from the snow, if nothing else. I went on an expedition not too long ago. I know the land a little. So I know the land a little as well as some of the dangers. Okay. Anything we're seeing is south of here. There's a place called First Steps to the west, along with Atoria Grove. Angel City is east. First Steps to the west, and Atoria Grove. Angel City's to the east. Hopefully there'll be a sign as well. Not much of a city anymore. Did Asari tell you where in the Holy Land she'd be waiting for you, Lita? Nope, she just said Holy Land. And we have a long search ahead. Let's get moving. And, alright, so here's the Holy Land. Let's see where it looks like we are on the map. Cool. And let's see what this thing says. Recommendations, party level 20, equipment tier 2. I've already surpassed that, so I'm still ahead of the game with characters at level 24 and 25. Yeah, and that feels like a good bit of progress. Ooh, there's a grass circle over there. And a treasure chest. Okay, I was going to end the episode. Oh, wait. There's a cutscene. What was that sound? There was like a, almost like a chuckling or a laughing. Was it laughter? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Also, is this frog? I can't go into the water over here. It makes a splashing noise. I want to find the grass circle and go get to that treasure chest before I end the episode today, I think. Oh, that looks like an elven spirit, kind of. As does this. Oh, but it's a bad guy. Okay, wasn't really expecting or intending to do this. Wisp, water, earth, sunlight, and fire. Fascinating. Let's go all out since we don't know exactly what we're getting into here. So I'm just gonna hit everything as hard as I can. Some of these seem to be immune to some things. Elemental Burst is usually pretty good at hitting everybody though. And just in case I need it, I said I'm gonna go all out, so let's use this. Ice Magic 2. Alright, hits pretty hard. Let's try hitting the water one. I'm dealing damage. And I managed to kill off half the party already. But I can do a second Elemental Burst, because Big Hair has so much magic capacity. Victory. Only 2,000 experience. Okay, but that seemed kind of like a tougher group of enemies. Where am I going to find the grass circle? And what is this over here? I don't know. Oh, there's the grass circle. I see it. And I can probably sneak past you. Nope. Alright, one more battle. I'll do this one on my own, since it seems straightforward enough. Okay, another battle taken care of. And now I can go get that treasure chest. I'm also going to just scroll all the way to the left. Okay, so there's the left edge of the screen. just to see if there's any other hidden places on the screen. Okay, and there's the top edge as well. Okay, so here's the treasure chest that I saw. Light armor +4. Okay, tell me about that. You're wearing holy armor. You're wearing heavy armor, but it's +2. You're wearing medium armor +2. And you've got mage armor +2. So it's probably going to be Adrian. This is a straight upgrade for you. And Adrian has been taking a bit of damage in the front row, so I think we're going to upgrade Adrian's light armor. Although it does provide more agility by being light armor as well. I think, yeah, I'm still happy enough with that. Okay, so Adrian's going to get this. Great. And then while I have the ability, I just want to get a sense of how large this screen is before we finish off the episode. There's going to be a way to go to the right. There's lots of these crazy magical enemies all around. But yeah, this is a big screen. But I guess a lot of it's probably going to be relatively empty. Oh, and there's some kind of cave down here. And here's the grass that I first came on. So yeah, maybe I'll park myself down by this cave down here, so that next time we can plan to head that way. Actually, how do I get to the cave down there? Can I walk this way and swim around and get to the front of it? Yes. Okay, so this seems like a good place to lead things off for now. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Ara Fell. For now, bye-bye.